take a wee trip down memory lane because I've got 20 minutes left. Not enough to play a game. A wee trip down memory lane. I think this is where I was cheeky as fuck to that taxi driver when I was fucking steaming. Cheeky as absolute fucking prick to him. Fucking drive. I'm not fucking getting it. Fell asleep, woke up, and he was going to the police station, which I think was across the road for here. I think. I was ready to kick the front of the fucking, kick the wee grill thing of the window in and knock his money. And instead I slid the window down and fucking jumped out, rolled out, and then jumped into something like there or there. I mean, I might get into the fucking place, right? But that's my memory. It was like, memory of like, he was going in somewhere here. This is like fucking, what was that? 25 years ago or something. He'd locked me in the taxi so that he could get the police. What's lying here? I'll try and get some memories for you, right? So let's go to Great Western Road. And I'll get some fantastic memories for you. Let's go along here. Hurry up, please. Oh, rang fucking way, you dope. When I started off doing internet stuff, the placement I had was in there. But no. It was up in Spears Wharf, and then that fucking fire happened. Then the next office was in their same company, and then they moved to Sky Park. It was in there that I met Lynn, and she reminded me the other day that like there was like different rooms, and she asked us, and that was, what was that, fucking 1998 maybe. She came through, she just happened to sit next to us. And I was like that, I fancied her, and she went like that. By the way, what's, she said, what is Google? I don't know if Google was new at the time, but it was maybe something else. And I was like, what? And I don't know. I pure, like kind of fucking froze. Because I was like, I can't believe she's fucking talking to me. Elmac, thanks for sub. Absolutely shat it. Up there. The Receptionist. I've said all these wee stories before. The company was called Black Multimedia because the boss was called something Black, right? Gordon Black was his name. And so it's called like either Black Multimedia or Black's Multimedia. Then they changed it to Black Information Design. But I remember the Receptionist who would speak kind of normally, kind of like this, but no with my sort of whole dialect thing, but just kind of some sort of West Central fucking Scotland, slightly kind of proper accent. She wouldn't say like done and gonna geese a horn, not like that, just that. But when she answered the phone, this person, Receptionist, she'd be like that. Good afternoon, Black. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll just get them just now. She would always answer it. Good afternoon. Is this good afternoon? Like off, like good, off, like off. Good afternoon, Black. But then she would then speak. All right, I'm afraid he's not available at the moment. Can I get him to call you back? You know, like that. But she'd answer, good afternoon. This, and honestly, it would be kind of loud. And this off. And it was so fucking, that's the first place I'd really kind of worked in, really. I worked for 2 weeks in a fucking architect, just doing some Illustrator stuff as a temp a few years before, but that's the first actual sort of like placement in a job, and I was like, "Fuck, is that what people are like? Is that what companies are like? Is this normal?" And I remember like turning around, like looking. I want to see her say that. I want to see it. I did it because she was sort of like behind us, and I was like that. Like I want to see her when she like. So when the phone would ring, I was like that, and she'd be like, "Good afternoon." Like, what the fuck are you doing? It didn't make sense. Here's what kind of makes sense. We're trying to keep up a kind of appearance. We're trying to look like we're better than what we are. See when you answer the phone, want you to have this kind of proper like good afternoon, like yes, I can see that. I can get in touch with them now and see if I can put them through with you. Just imagine some company wanted to portray themselves as being like that, right? For whatever reason, I can understand that, but she would just only date for the good afternoon black bit, and then right after it, just go to kind of, okay, I can put you through now, and just speak normally. And she wouldn't keep that up for anybody else. It's not like I've got to keep this voice on because there's a certain person who might be phoning the day and they're like royalty, and I need to do this because if I just go like that, oh, I can put you through just now. They'll be like, oh, you're a bit too Scottish, and we won't get the job. Should we just go straight for good afternoon, Black? I'm afraid we're not looking for anything like that today. Oh, right, you want me to? I can put you through, and you can. It was weird. I used to get a pot noodle all the time for my lunch, and I remember people who worked in there like, can I buy a pot noodle for? And they'd be like go around the corner for like um, a sandwich or something. And I just thought, that's just like pot noodles. Round the corner here, where the phone box was, that I phoned that guy, well, who I thought was that guy who'd been giving me funny phone calls. So fucking close. So unbelievably close to completely fucking my life up. Oh, Paul Hollywood. I remembered what it was. What was that? Along here, was it? Don't know if I told you. I don't know who this wee fucking lassie was. I was there on my bike here, facing that way. And this lassie who was maybe primary school age, but not like primary 1 or 2, but like primary fucking like 5 or something. And she was way like what was maybe her grander, right? Walking across there, right? And she looked at me and she went, Are you Limmy? And I went, Yep. She went, Oh my God. Like that. And then I was like, and then she went away. I was like, what's that wee fucking like 8-year-old? How does it fucking know me? I mean, you could watch some of Limmy show. It's not like I'm. It was surprising. It's like, it's not like I'm a family. It's not like I kind of got a family program. It's not like I didn't. It's funny. That's right, boys. Did I ever tell you the time I was in there writing? I did say writing, and then I'm automatically paranoid when I sit near people of a certain age group, a certain kind of demographic. I'm like, are they the type to take sneaky pictures? And that's about 10 years ago or whatever it was when I was it 10? About 7 or something, I was writing one of my books or something. And two lassies were already sitting down. And then this other one sat down in a seat like there. I was inside. And she sat down. I thought, I wonder if they're going to recognise me and like take a picture or something like that. I know I've said this story before, right? Sat down, saw out the corner of my eye, a kind of, right? I can just sort of tell when a face should be looking that way or that way, but instead is like that. And maybe isn't looking at the reflection, because normally looking at the reflection comes with a kind of, something like that, or comes with a kind of, maybe we should sit in there. That looks all right. I was just like, you just sort of kind of tell. And then I looked up a wee bit later, and they were like that on their phone, like that. That kind of thing. And I was like, are they on their phone, or are they actually taking pictures? Like that. I thought maybe I'm being paranoid, but I think they are. And then I left at some point, and then about an hour or two later, I got fucking tweeted the picture for that fucking phone. I don't know if it was that person who tweeted me it, or somebody tweeted me it who had been sent that, but it was for there, and there I'm fucking sitting there, on my laptop. So when people go like that, oh, you're being paranoid. And Daffy Stories, I think it was, I wrote a story about a bowling club or something like that, I think. Maybe a bowling club. Something to do with somebody being ginger. Can't remember. Was it? Something to do with ginger hair, or something else to do with a bowling club or something? I can't remember. Probably wasn't one of my fucking favourites, because I can't fucking remember the thing. But I remember I was in there, upstairs there, writing, because there's a bowling club there, I think. Can't remember. The Stand. When I first did my first ever bit of stand-up. Absolutely fucking terrifying. Horrifying. Terrifying. Horrific. Terrifying, terrifying, terrifying. Cycled down here the one night. Bumped into a comedian sort of guy called Will Andrews, I think, and Greg McHugh. Gary Tank Commander. I think it was before Gary Tank Commander and before Limmy's show was run up, maybe just before that. But I sort of kind of knew them to bump into and talk to via the comedy unit and all that. Bumped into him and then went in there for a drink, I think, with him. And then that Will Andrews told me, I don't know, about a year later, were you eckied that night? Were you on pills that night? That when you bumped into us? When you were on the bike? I went, what? He said, because your pupils were massive. I was like, no, my pupils just get quite big, especially if I'm sort of alert and talking to people and, something like that. They said, all right, because they thought, because you don't drink, maybe that's Like that's your thing. You like to do. You like to go out for a nighttime cycle on Eckies. I went, all right, no. Wells, thanks a sub. Can you remember any jokes for that terrifying sound? No, I just did a wee kind of song. I just went like, waste. That's a pure waste, based on this advert thing that was on the telly. And then I did this sketch, a one man sort of sketch thing called Brother John. Where it's about a guy goes to the pub one night and his pal, well, he says to his pal, where's John? The night, is he not coming out? He's like, John who? John. Who's John? Your brother John? What are you on about? Is your brother John? Where's he? No, it's not coming out tonight. No, I've got a brother John. What are you on about? And it was a wee sketch about that, about just some guy. Like I like Twilight Zone sort of feeling things, like, you know, what if you go like that? Where's John, and nobody knows who the fuck John is. What are you on about? And that went on for about fucking 7 minutes or something. That'll be the whole thing, 10 minutes. The Martipello sketch when I'm running away for everybody at the end of the pub. That was done that bit. That's done there. This is all kind of. It's actually all sort of nearby. Well, that actually isn't it? If you want to go and reenact any of this, where's the fucking up here? If you're desperate to reenact it, fuck off. Back? Oh, come on. Loathsome fucking technology. Loathsome. Okay. Loathsome. Up here. And then up here. Just come up here. Up here. Keep going. Keep going. And down there is that bit, he kind of drags me up, choke me. This is the wee bridge bit. Can you actually see it for here? I can't see a fucking thing. It's down there. Take my word for it. Can you get down there? No. No. It's down there. Just take my word for it. There it is. It's down there somewhere.